If we win 3, hell yeah. Anything above that, good stuff. But just winning 2 is cool. Again, new team, wonky team. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what I can do. I like it though. It's wonky. It seems to work. Picolytic up. Make sure that. Alright. Urshifu, Jolteon, Arcanine, Galarian Weezing, Ferrothorn, and Green. Okay, so Galarian Weezing is always a pain in the ass. Always a wicked pain in our ass. Turning off of our special abilities. So that really hurts Azumarill a lot. Azumarill does not want to see Galarian Weezing, so for that reason I should probably keep him out. I think Reuniclus and Among Us are a good start. They're a good start. And then Dusclops and Rhyperior in the back. Because I don't have much of a need of Bisharp. We want to switch the speed pretty fast. We have a little bit of nerves with that Arcanine coming out. And outright destroying Among Us. But we have Ally Switch for that reason. So, they're not going to see Ally Switch coming. No one ever sees Ally Switch coming from Reuniclus. It's not even like, even in the possibility, usually. It's not even like the top, 10 moves used by it, so. The curveball that they're probably not going to see coming. Arcanine would be a scary lead for us. That's the only thing that we're kind of worried about. And I just gotta remember that Arcanine usually carries safety goggles, so I can't score it. I learned that the hard way the other time we were fighting. Arcanine is almost always carrying that. Jolteon Primarina, okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Not a bad start for us. Nothing outright scares us. So the only thing we gotta watch out for, and I've seen this trap before, is Jolteon setting up electric terrain, like Dynamaxing off the bat and using Max Lightning, and setting the terrain. And if it sets terrain, then Among Us can't use his Spore, because terrain makes it so he can't use Sleep. Right? Let me make sure of that. Pretty sure that's the case. Electric terrain Pokemon. Again, it's something I'm still learning. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't sleep. So okay. So with that being the case, we're gonna enter. Do I want a Psychic? Because we want an Energy Ball. I want an Energy Ball with Primarina, and use Giga Drain on the Primarina. So we're gonna double it down. The Dynamax is the Dynamaxes, which is okay. If the Dynamax is Jolteon, that's not a huge surprise. And if it does, we kind of made the right call unless it protects. If it protects, then we kind of really messed up. Primarina, Dynamaxing is not a huge deal. Because we doubled into it. We took the safe call. Volt switch. Okay, not very effective. Jolteon goes back. We doubled into Primarina. I don't think Primarina takes out any of our Pokemon in its first hit. It's faster though. Ferrothorn. Okay. So we avoided the Ferrothorn entirely. Axial Storm. Don't think it kills Among Us, but it might. Does a lot of damage, but it survives, which is good. We're gonna do a lot of damage back though. A lot of damage. And Giga Drain's going to recover quite a bit. Alright. So we almost put it in one more hit range for Reuniclus. So it's unfortunate that we're not going to be able to take... I don't know! Did we just knock it down into KO range? That's a possibility. It came close. It came close. Energy Ball. And we're gonna protect on this one. Because I don't know if, because Ferrothorn's gonna go last. Ferrothorn is slower than Reuniclus, and I don't think Primarina has anything that's gonna take out Reuniclus in one shot. Even with the hail, I don't think it's killed in one shot. So we're gonna protect on this turn, because something is gonna target it down. Pretty sure Primarina is gonna target me down. And this, okay, protect. I think this hit is gonna take out Primarina. It's gonna come close. It's gonna come very close. Max Hailstorm comes out into him. I think the protect saves it. Protect saves it. Very good. Energy Ball is might KO. Very close. Hail doesn't take it out, unfortunately. Iron Defense. Okay, you can build up Iron Defenses if you want. That's okay. That's kind of scary, but I know what he's trying to do. Hail just misses the KO. Yeah, Ferrothorn building up defense is kind of scary, not gonna lie. You know what? I almost think we should Dynamax right now. Dynamax and hit Ferrothorn. And I think Primarina dies in this turn. We could double protect. It's probably not going to work. We're going to double protect at the small chance that it double protects and we survive it. But yeah, let's max knuckle into that Ferrothorn right now. Try to kill it. The hail is probably going to take out the Primarina. And if we're lucky, it max guards. Because it's not going to expect us to max knuckle. A special attacking max knuckle at that. That's going to do a lot of damage to Ferrothorn. Oh, it double protected! That's awesome, we got lucky on that one. So we're going to be able to take another hit from Primarina, I'm pretty sure. Max Geyser. Yep, we take another hit, very good. Let's go, Among Us. It's now raining. Oh, but that prevents it from dying off a hail. Max Knuckle into the Ferrothorn. Gonna do a shit ton of damage. A shit ton. And Primarina is gonna go out like a buster. Yeah, Ferrothorn is going to go down on this turn. And if I use Max Knuckle again to Ferrothorn, it's going to go. And we're going to Rage Powder. So Among Us is going to do his job. He has successfully done his job. Rage Powder. And Reuniclus is going to take out... Oh, Bedazzling doesn't much to do about that. Okay. Not a lot of damage from Reuniclus, thankfully. Max Knuckle. Peace out, Ferrothorn. Yeah, the strat with him is to build up a defense and then use Body Press, which uses your defense stat as your attack stat. But he didn't get to do it, so we foiled that plan. Urshifu. Life Orb and Choice Specs. Alright, so that's what they have. We can max guard on this turn. Urshifu is faster. Everybody's faster. And we can... So here's the question. It's scary what I'm about to do. It's very scary what I'm about to do. Because if they double into Dusclops, we might lose this. Is there a way to ensure that we win this? I think we max knuckle the Urshifu. Wait, what is it? It's the dark and fighting type. We max knuckle him, and then we trick room. Fingers crossed this goes off. Wicked Blow. If this goes into Dusclops, we made the right move. We made the right move. We made the right move. Yep, we made the right move. Dusclops hold on anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We hit both at the same time. And we're going to be so slow that we're fast. We are so slow that we are fast. There's the Focus Sash. That is fine. Because here comes the Trick Room. And now we are so slow that we are fast. And they don't have any priority moves, so we're going to win this. That's awesome. We made the right call. That was a ballsy call. I almost went safe in that one. Either way would have worked, as it turns out. Pick up really fast before I make a mistake. Yeah. Should be double KO because we're going to be so slow that we're fast. Oh, Sucker Punch. Oh, Sucker Punch, that hurts. But so we're so slow that we're fast. The buyer should do. I forgot that it had Sucker Punch. That's right, it does have Sucker Punch. Gotta remember that. That's an amateur mistake right there. But still, so slow that we're fast. It's all good. Now we have Rhyperior. And Jolteon. Fire Punch for the 100% accuracy. Does Primarina have Protect? So that we're fast, we got the Primarina for sure. And now it's Jolteon versus Rhyperior. Shadow Ball. Okay. And this is where we have a 90% chance of winning. What accuracy does high horsepower have again? 95. 95% chance of winning here. We have how many turns left of Trick Room? We have 2 turns of Trick Room. So barring a high roll Shadow Ball and 2 high horsepower misses, we win this. It better effing hit. Okay, it hits. Good game. And we pick up the first one of the day. Big deal. That's awesome. Good call. Good time all the way around. Picked up the first one. Alright, that was good. That was really good. That was good. That was we made a very ballsy call in the middle there. But it paid off. Thank you. So we are 1-0 on the day. We are halfway to the goal of the day. A1 Bear Commander Root, good to see you guys, and Dark Soul. Dark Soul, you're a new one to me as well. Welcome aboard, glad to have you guys. But yeah, so far 1-0 on the day. That was a good win. That was a very, very good win. I'm proud of that one. And it's funny because two of the Pokemon that we went up against are two that we fear. We took on a Primarina and an Urshifu, and did really, really well. Like a lot of, we got luck. We got a little bit of luck there. That double protect was a huge deal. I think we would have won anyway without the double protect. But if you take away the ballsy call on the attack on the max knuckle on the Urshifu, if you take away both of them, I think we lose. We win with one of those intact, but take away both, we probably lose because we won by what? We won by 2 turns there, and that takes away one of the big ones for sure. So let's try that again. If we run into a lot of trouble fighting people, we'll just battle 3 today. But I'm going to try my best to stick with the 5 as best. We're going to do our best to stay with 5. That's what we want to do today. Today is a day of big practice. And to see if our changes that we made going into this help at all. Let me just do something really fast. Yeah, fingers crossed we don't have a lot of trouble finding somebody, and I don't want to be captain now. Fingers crossed we find a trainer. But yeah, no, we are hyped. We are doing well today. We are doing so well today. Hopefully we pick up the second win so the pressure is completely off of us. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be really cool that we could pick that up. But that to the side for a moment. You know, getting that no speed Ditto, oh my god, that is so cool. That is so, like, that to me is as cool as getting a shiny. Like, that is a big, big, big deal. And not just getting a shiny, but a shiny of a Pokemon that I would want. So, geez, what a good day today. Double battle. Do team 3. We can get the Ferrothorn going. And again, if we had Ferrothorn, we could take off Energy Ball off of the Reuniclus and give it like focus, like Flash Cannon or something like that, or maybe even Shadow Ball because now the Ferrothorn would cover the Steel and Grass niche of the team. So like there's so many things that Ferrothorn just like fits so well in with my team. So many different niches they could pick up for us. But yeah, that's later on. That's later on. That's much later on. Yeah, forgot about Sucker Punch because we literally said out loud that our opponent doesn't have any priority. Well, it does. It does, and it's called Sucker Punch. Dark variant especially. I forget the water. I don't know if the water variant has it or not. So. And we're having trouble finding opponents. I might have to bring it down to, and of course now we're having some frame issues, some frame drops and everything. So if this keeps happening, we're gonna probably have to bring it down to 3 battlers, unfortunately. We want to do 5. There's a good chance that I will do 5 eventually. This is just not fun for you guys, and it's not fun for me either. And I do want to eat at some point in time. So I can't just sit here and just wait for, and you guys can't either. I wouldn't want you to do that. Yeah, 3 in a row, that's abysmal. That's absolutely abysmal. And I'm actually kind of thinking what I should do is I should make a Series 6 viable Sun team that brings back Charizard and other pieces. And if I have Ferrothorn ready to go and we do well with this team, or we continue to do well with this team, I might bring this team unranked, you know. So it might, or a variation of it that has a lot of the same, like similar pieces. Dusclops might be dropped if Reuniclus proves to be a good Trick Room setter. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I do want, I do want that synergy on the team in some sort of way. Maybe they both have Trick Room. Maybe I have 2 Trick Roomers. That's a possibility. That could be a thing. All I know is I think that was the first time I've sent out Reuniclus and Among Us at the same time as a starter. And that's something that we literally came up today. We were, talking out loud in theory crafting. They seem to have some pretty good synergy with each other. Bisharp and Azumarill are also 2 guys with some good synergy. Among Us and Dusclops don't have as much as I would like. Because you're going to be wasting a turn to Trick Room just doing, trading out and moving pieces around and everything. Though they can. I would have to make Dusclops more offensive if that was the case. Probably. But things to think about. And again, we could have Bulldoze. If we had Bulldoze and we had Rhyperior, we can pop the oh dang, that's 4 in a row. We could pop the weakness policy and make him really, really strong off the bat too. That's always a thing that can happen. So we really go all in with him. So I might drop Haze for Bulldoze for this team. Haze came in wicked handy the other night when going up against again a very similar setup with a Ferrothorn. I just kept using Iron Defense over and over again. But we might be better served using Bulldoze than that to set up the Rhyperior. Like if I led Among Us and Dusclops, I could Rage Powder, Trick Room. Maybe the Among Us gets knocked out, maybe not. If it doesn't, now I have a speedy Spore Setter. So, and then I could switch and pop. And then I could switch and use, or not. I could switch and, especially if I'm reading like a flying type attack coming or a fire type attack coming. I could switch, pop with Bulldoze, get the weakness policy off, and now I have a sweeper on the team. And then I just have to think of like who I'd close with. It'd probably be like a Azumarill or something like that. It'd be like a Azumarill or what is it? Azumarill or Bisharp, so I have some sort of priority to keep us going. Meowstic, Octlock, Braviary, Hatterene, Lapras, and Duraludon. Meowstic for Prankster, Walls, Octlock. I'm not sure what he does. Tailwind. Interesting lead, interesting combinations. We like Reuniclus in the spot, Among Us. We could try the same thing again. Actually withdraw him, because we're kind of expecting Lapras to come out. So we do want Dusclops, Rhyperior. Hatterene. Hatterene kind of foils the Trick Room a little bit. Bisharp. Hatterene. Yeah, Bisharp. We'll do the Gut Instinct because we're running out of time. Last thing we want to do is get in that situation again that we don't send out the right Pokemon. So this might not be the best lead, but it's the lead that we have. Hatterene kind of foils is kind of hard though, but that's why I brought Bisharp in, just in case. Hatterene, okay. I wonder if it's going to set up Trick Room on its own. Focus Sash and Psychic Seed. Let's see what they do. Does Meowstic have Copycat? Fake out? Okay. Dazzling William. Good damage. Forgot the Meowstic had a trick out. Or fake out. Hopefully it doesn't protect. Psychic terrain. Does it have expanding force? It might have expanding force. I mean, he's hurt, but I might pick up the KO on his turn. Not quite. Take expanding force very well. Hopefully Dusclops takes it. Fingers crossed on that one. Oh, Dusclops doesn't take it. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Send Reuniclus back out. This is a weird battle. I did not think that Hatterene was faster than Reuniclus. It's a weird battle. And it's one that I'm losing right now. Not a lot of damage, which is good. And max Rockfall, so let's see what happens now. What do you have in the back? That's the question. What do they have in the back? What do they have in the back? And Sandstorm doesn't hurt Bisharp, right? No. Let's see what happens. I'm really curious. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. Figure, okay. And Lapras. I think we lose. I just think we straight up lose, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate. Yeah, I think we just lose. Because isn't it like, I think he has like close combat and then like a water type move. Yeah, I think we just lose. Yeah, we're just too slow, unfortunately. Oh well. No Witch Cast. There's no Witch Cast. I love Witch Cast. No Witch Cast today. We're just gonna lose today, unfortunately. Yeah, Lab Eevee just can't take it. Iron Head, unless it's flinches somehow. Like close combat. Ooh, that hurts. I mean, unless Lapras for some reason attacked into Bisharp, which I doubt it did, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. Very unfortunate. Okay, so we're 1-1 on the day. Toby, welcome to it. Yeah, that was a bizarre battle. That was very. You don't see battles like that too often. It's just like tit for tat. Unfortunately, our tits weren't better than the tats. So we're 1 for 1. We're 1 and 1 on the deck. If we get 2 wins today, then we've covered our base. A lot of disconnects. Excuse me. Yeah, I was confused. I wasn't exactly sure what to do about that lead. I probably should have put Bisharp in earlier. That would have been smart. I just let too many attacks go into me. Their lead beat ours, and I just let it go for 1 turn too much. I'm not sure if I could have salvaged it at all. And I didn't put up Trick Room. Not Trick Rooming was a bad move. But Hatterene scared me, so. Hatterene just kind of scared me, so. But, I think it was max speed Hatterene. So we were slower than it. I didn't know that. I should have paid more attention to that. I think it was faster than Reuniclus, which is very interesting. I was not anticipating that. But yeah, 1-1 on the day. We'll see if we can pick up another one on the next one. And right now we have what? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 concurrent viewers at the same time. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I think that's a new record for me personally. Again, what do we do here? We usually spend the first hour of each stream, going after something. And you guys missed out earlier. We got that no good speed Ditto. Like, holy shit. We got it. That's a big deal. Today we're using a team that's kind of wonky. Like, yes, you have, 3 parts that you might see, somewhat often. You might see Among Us and Dusclops and Rhyperior, not so much as often. But the other guys, they're all well under the top 50. And I'm trying to make them work because I think they do have some pretty good synergy. Didn't show it very well on that last one, but we did really well on the first match. The first match, very, very good. Second match, yeah. Meowstic though, that gives me a question mark. That raises a question with me. Let me look at Meowstic's stats really fast. I'm very curious about that. Meowstic. Number 75, so it is lower usage as well. It has a base speed of 104, so it's a speedy little dude. Middling bulk, middling to lower bulk. It's basically quick, so it has Trick, Ally Switch, Fake Clear, Sunny Day, Fake Out, Charm, Trick Room, Thunderwave, Psychic Train. Yeah, it has a. I was not expecting Psychic Train. I really was not expecting that at all. That's a very low used, little used move. Trick, Ally Switch. It has a lot of what's its ability? Prankster. Yes, automatic Prankster. Speed is high. Speed is very, very high, so the Prankster kind of goes a little bit waste with it. Prankster Trick Room. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, they made it into an offensive Meowstic, which you don't see too often. Yeah, Trick eject button is always fun to see. Yeah, I do want to have a Trick eject button user eventually. I'm not sure if Meowstic is the right one to use that on. I think Sableye has better bulk than Meowstic. I gotta double check that. So 74, 76, 81. Sableye for 42. Coming in with the 50, 75, and 65. No, it has less bulk actually. More Prankster, Quash, Fake Out, Sunday, Wisp, Pond, Ally Switch, Trick, Helping Hand. So kind of a similar Pokemon, just worse stats. Meowstic is a pure Psychic, right? Yeah, pure Psychic. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. That is interesting. Sunny Day, so that's a Sunny Day for free, which I don't want to do, but can. Prankster Thunderwave. Prankster Ally Switch. Pokemon with Prankster. That's interesting to know. That intrigues me a lot. It's not even in this game, I don't think. Liepard, really fast. Clefty. That's interesting. Not a lot of bulky guys have Prankster. Which is probably for the best, honestly. Clefty is something that has my attention. What are Clefty's stats? How far down the list is Clefty? Oh, I'm doing KE, not KO. Clefty is number 70. 75 base speed with an 87, 91 defense. Stats are more balanced. As interesting as it is, it has about the same bulk as Meowstic does. Drain Kiss, Safeguard, Protect, Switcheroo, same switch. Trick, Light Screen, Thunderwave. Doesn't have quite the utility as Meowstic though. So Clefty might not be the answer here. Purloin, definitely not bulky at all. Sableye, as we said before, not bulky whatsoever. Grimmsnarl I don't think is bulky at all either. And none of these guys have any kind of real bulk to them as pranksters. What does Volbeat have? Am I looking at Volbeat? No, am I? Yeah, no, they're not even in the game. They're not even in the game. Bennett? Bennett not in the game either. We'll see in the next iteration, but yeah, for now there is no such thing. And we're having a hell of a time finding trainers today. Casual battle. Oh, that was a mistake. We did enter a single battle by accident during our practice, and we actually ended up picking up that win, even though our team is not built for singles whatsoever. Won by one move. It was the last of its power points, and we won with it. Yeah, Meowstick is. Oh, look. Meowstick male or female different stats? Meowstick male. I think Meowstick male and female have the same stats. And only the male version has the has prankster, right? Yeah, no, they have the same stats. Interesting enough that Meowstick has, you know, more bulk. It has higher speed. Unfortunately for us, it's not bulky enough. Actually, with a stable, I was more bulky, but just isn't, unfortunately. So Prankster just isn't well utilized. This is not. This is not. I know I want a battle, but I can't. Can't find anybody. So many failures. So many failed attempts. And it is like, what time is it now? It's almost 5:30. Yeah, I didn't want to go too much further than 5:30, so this might not be the last one, unfortunately. Either way. Either way. I do apologize, this does not make for good content. But it's the hand that we are being dealt. Yeah. Again, below average bulk, but it's more so than the others. I'll tell you that, it's more so than the others. Yeah, Grimmsnarl, it has high attacks, right? Attacks are high. Defense bulk. Oh, finally we found somebody. Alright, go back to... Alright. Dragapult, Clefable, Primarina, Marowak, Chandelure, and Conkeldurr. So they also have some Trick Room ability as well. They definitely have some Trick Room utility in their team. So... Uniclus and him, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Rhyperior. Rhyperior hurts his team a lot. I mean, that Mach Punch, like, really sucks if we get hit by it. It really sucks. Uniclus does have some fear. There's a little bit of fear of, like, what they can do. Do I wanna... You know what? On second thought. Bisharp, Zimmerl. Do the Bisharp with Zimmerl lead because Clefable is probably going to come out. That's a decent high chance of happening. and Dusclops. That's the other core team that this team has. And too many things just hurt. Too many things hurt Among Us. It just does. This team looks like it was built to like kind of fight Among Us. So instead, we're gonna go in this direction. Their Gigantamax beats our Gigantamax. Their Dynamax beats our Dynamax. So let's see if we can prevent that from happening in the first place. Or see if we can get out some good damage before it really comes to that. Primarina Dusclops. Okay, that doesn't scare us too much. Primarina's lead as a lead was not what we were not expecting. Iron Head, Primarina. Play rough in Primarina. Dusclops is not going to do a lot of damage off the bat. It might have Will-O-Wisp though. It might have Will-O-Wisp. But if it has Will-O-Wisp, it's probably going to trigger him first. Damn, we just doubled into it. That's a bad move. Hopefully it triggers, but triggers is not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Alright, Trick Room, that's not terrible because we still have priority moves. And Primarina, I think, outspeeds. I think it outspeeds. Alright, so Primarina's probably gonna Dynamax now. Okay, the switch is fine. Chandelure, okay. Comes Dynamax probably? Possibly? Oh, a double switch. Marowak, okay, good. Good. We're gonna do some big damage here. Oh, sure. We're gonna do some damage. We're gonna do a bunch of damage. Alright, so now we have Sucker Punch. And Sucker Punch is going to go into Marowak. And then we're going to use Waterfall into Chandelure. That's an interesting double switch. We don't hate it. I think Marowak is going to attack, so Sucker Punch is very, very likely going to kill the Marowak. Alright. And as far as I know, I don't see anything like Misty Terrain coming out. I don't see Misty Terrain coming out. Max Flare though is this though. Max Flare is going to be a problem. If Max Flare is what comes out. Sucker Punch, okay. Is that going to kill Marowak? It kills Marowak, that's very big, okay. So if Max Flare goes into, ooh, that was such a huge hit. If Max Flare goes into Bisharp, that's okay. Because we have an answer for that. And that's going to be Rhyperior. Max, ooh, interesting. Does this kill? This probably does kill. Oh, it doesn't, okay. It doesn't. Well, we have an answer. We have a big answer. That's claps, okay. Alright, so fingers crossed. Assurance. No. We're gonna be extra safe on this one. And we're gonna Aqua Jet. We're gonna double into it. And if it max guards, it max guards, and we fucked up, but I don't think it's gonna max jet. Close. Close to pick up the KO. Nightshade. Alright, we picked up good damage before anything came out. Max Flare, not a huge surprise. But we have Focus Sash for that reason. So we're gonna take out the Chandelure. Peace. So that goes down now. and it's sunny out, so Rhyperior can switch in with some impunity. Probably gonna be able to take a water attack. Sucker Punch, Dusclops. No. Don't protect. Iron Head. Dusclops doesn't scare us that much. I mean, yes, it can burn, which would suck a lot. But I think we're in a good place right now. I think we're in a good place right now. Because we could always max guard, trick him again. That's the thing. Nightshade. That's okay. We should have going down in front of you. We probably should have sucker punched. I probably should have sucker punched, but I think it's okay. That's do a ton of damage. Now it's all about him taking this back, which he's gonna. Good. Does this kill? It kills, yes! We would have been fine anyway, because all we had to do was max guard, and then use... All we had to do was max guard and use Trick Room again. But that just saves us one turn, so that's huge. That's awesome. That's really, really cool that the combination of Rockfall plus Eviolite, yeah, that's obvious. The Max Fall plus Sand took out the Trick Room in one shot. That's huge. Nightshade, and it's just a matter of just Nightshading it down. It doesn't matter that the Trick Room's over. Yeah, Max Rockfall again. It should be over. Yep, they quit. Okay. Yeah! So yeah, we picked up another win. So we went 2-1 again on the day. It's only because it's taking so long to keep doing battles that I'm gonna let it go for now, because I am starving. I am starving. I have sushi that is calling my name in the fridge right now to eat. But yeah, another successful day. We went 2-1 again. And we're gonna leave it at that point. So today is Thursday. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I typically stream on Fridays, but I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'm actually going to be hanging out with some friends. But this weekend, I'm willing to bet that either Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to stream again. Maybe both days, but at least one. And that's the day that we're going to do some Isle of Armor, which we've yet to do. We've yet to do any Isle of Armor. So we're going to get that DLC. And preparation for Crown Tundra as well. We're going to play through that, have a pretty casual stream. But I'm more than satisfied with what happened today, obviously. We're not anticipating winning more than most, winning more than not, but we've been doing that. We've been above 500 by a good margin so far. So far, we are 4-2. So that's awesome. That is really, really cool. As always, thank you guys so much for joining our stream. I know there's a couple new faces in there. A1 Bear, Dark Soul, thank you very much for joining. And I'm going to try to say your name. Ladera? Yeah, that's a name I'm not familiar with either. Actually, a whole bunch of names I'm not familiar with. So again, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Successful day, 2-1, no speed ditto. Fuck yeah, awesome day. Let's keep this momentum going into the weekend. But with that said, I will see you guys at that point. Have a nice end to your week.